Alright guys, so last night was Game 6 between the Florida Panthers and the New York Rangers. The Panthers held a 3-2 series lead heading into the game, and they had themselves a chance to go back to the Stanley Cup Finals for the second time in a row. And you know, as for the game itself, it was a pretty tight one. You had the usual storylines of Igor Shesterkin and Sergei Bobrovsky both playing very well, Matt Rempe out the lineup, Matthew Tkachuk being a menace as usual, and Paul Maurice animated on the sidelines. In the first period, it's Sam Bennett with an absolute rocket there to get it by Igor Shesterkin. Nothing he can do. It's one of the nastiest shots I think I've ever seen. Just goes over the goal line, but then Matthew Tkachuk after the whistle puts it in for extra insurance. Panthers up 1-0. And then later on in the hockey game, it's Tarasenko who looks to have sealed it in the third period, making it 2-0 for Florida. And now the Rangers are in full-on desperation mode. It only took them 2 goals and about 58 minutes of play in an elimination game to finally wake up, but it's Artemi Panarin, a player that I forgot was even playing in this series. He's been such a ghost, but he finally gets himself on the board here, cuts the Panther lead down 2-1 now, but unfortunately for them, they are unable to capitalize. The Florida Panthers get the victory, and they will be headed right back to the Stanley Cup Finals. Congratulations to them. They will play the winner of Dallas and Edmonton. But anyways, one thing I wanted to talk about within this game is what happened after the final whistle. If you didn't know, after the Florida Panthers knocked off the Carolina Hurricanes in last year's Eastern Conference Finals, the Panthers actually opted to touch the Prince of Wales trophy. And you know, whether or not you believe in superstitions, I don't personally believe in it, but regardless, the Panthers did end up losing to the Vegas Golden Knights in last year's Stanley Cup Finals. So one of the big questions heading into this hockey game was, if the Florida Panthers won, were they going to be touching the trophy? And you can see here that right as the final buzzer goes, Paul Maurice gets right into the grill of Aleksander Barkov and sternly tells him to not go near that trophy or touch it at all. Someone said it was the most coaching that Paul Maurice had done all day, and I mean, well, when you have such a good Panthers team, I don't blame him for that. I do think that the Panthers are going to win the cup now, not just because they didn't touch the trophy, but just because of the way that they play. They're such a hard forward-checking team. Goaltender is on fire, everyone else is going, and after the taste of defeat last year, you can tell that they're going to do literally everything possible to ensure that the result is different to last season. Anyways, we'll see what happens there. I want to know in the comment section below, who do you think is going to win the cup out of the 3 remaining teams that are still left? Tonight we have Game 6 between the Dallas Stars and the Edmonton Oilers. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we will see what happens there. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new around here. We are so close to 10,000 subs. Let's try and get there by the end of the playoffs. And yeah man, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and take care.